Apple Rewards, period.
All right, it's time for 1 minute to millions. Not 2 minutes, not 3 minutes. 1 minute to millions. We put a new business on track to make millions, and we do it in less than 60 seconds. Ryan and Kim are back to help us perform this business transformation. And the company in the hot seat is called Vin-T Bikini.
My name is Macy, and I am the creator of Vin-T Bikini. I have an idea that's going to make millions. One day I was cleaning out my closet, and I came upon a pile of T-shirts. My brother said, instead of giving these to Goodwill, why don't we make bikinis out of them? I bought my first sewing machine, and I made my first bikinis. Aren't they fabulous? This is going to make millions because they're a blast from the past, and everyone has a favorite sports team or band. They're all unique, they're hand-cut. Donny, help me make millions.
Robin, of course we'll help you make those millions. We've got our two experts back, Ryan and Kim. We've also got our two models, Kendra and Alexi. Let's just showing off. These are all made of basically vintage T-shirts. You turn them into bikinis. We've got a special, can I ask you, I'm sorry, Giants, go Giants, a special, an old Giants T-shirts. Okay, bikinis made out of vintage T-shirts. Let's go 1 minute to millions. Once again, first, let's start with the right name. How'd you come up with the name? What is it? Well, tell me where that came from. Vintage T-shirt bikinis. Vin-T Bikinis. Okay, let's start it right off. Kim, do we like the name? Yes or no?
No.
No. Ryan, yes or no?
No.
2 no's. Okay, ooh, don't worry, stick around. So why no, and what are we going to do with it?
I would like to be more focused on your audience that you're trying to prove. I love vintage bikinis.
So
just vintage.
Just vintage bikinis. Say it like it is.
Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid, girlfriend.
Okay. Keep it simple, stupid.
You betcha.
Charlotte, boom. Okay, what don't we like about the name?
It sounds like a Starbucks drink. So, you know, what I do like vintage. I definitely like that, but I don't like Vin-T. It sounds too commercially. What you're selling is high fashion here. You're selling something very valuable. It needs to exude excellence about the name, so not gimmicky. I like what you're saying. I was saying this is a new category, say vintage bikinis, but if that's the case, aren't I going to think that it's basically just, you know, old 40-year-old bikinis? Don't we need to somehow introduce T-shirt into the name?
That's the only reason why
That's it.
So vintage is very, very common in fashion.
But vintage
I buy
T-shirt
vintage clothing.
Right,
all
right.
vintage clothing.
I think they would totally get the vintage part with the personalities that are on.
And with my generation, we get it.
Yes.
The other generations don't.
Okay, we're going to work on the name a little bit, but I love this product. Okay, secondly, does this have the right packaging? How'd you come up with the packaging?
I wanted to keep it simple. When you have it in a store, it should be hung on a hanger with a hang tag.
So bikinis are always basically just hung like this. So your packaging is really the hang tag, which says hand-cut vintage T bikinis, Vin-T Bikini, and this is pretty much your packaging here. Let's go minute to millions. Kim, do we like the packaging?
No.
No. Ooh, it's tough. Packaging, yes or no?
No.
You don't go anywhere. We're going to make it happen. No. Why no?
Because it doesn't really emphasize what price point your bikini is at. You need to make that tag big and bold and really express what that is. I would like to see some kind of slip cover over here, maybe a clear one, something that's going to differentiate you from one that's on Target shelf.
Ryan?
For me, this is a novelty item, so package it as such. Packaging is the biggest part of selling any product whatsoever. So if you want to make your brand noticed in the industry, package it differently. I'd put it in a box, I'd display it with something very nostalgic, so that way people keep these things forever.
My first choice would be to have them with you in the store. But that's not, actually, what I would do here, this to me needs to be educational. I need to know, in one sense, these are vintage T-shirts turned into bikinis. I might not know this from this. This says hand-cut vintage T bikinis. So I actually love a visual of a T-shirt arrow into bikini in a fun way. That's what's such a fun idea. It's you need to communicate. Okay, let's move on. Minute to millions. Does this have the right target audience? What is your target audience? How are you targeting it?
Anyone that can rock this bikini out and have a blast with it.
Anyone. So if I was looking, that's not really a good demographic to say anyone who can rock this bikini out. Does she need to focus her target a little more? Is that right, the right target?
Absolutely. Oh, no, you need to
Wait, yes or no? Right target?
Right target, no, because there really is no target. It's too vast.
Right target?
Well, right target, I would say yes, implying that vintage is going to be specific to a demographic. So the answer is you focus on your demographic, absolutely, but from what I see, right target.
The important thing, though, in a target, I'm going to challenge these guys a little bit. You got to go, to me, this is young women. I think to say all women, because you can't buy media effectively, you can't find your stores effectively. is a woman a 45-year-old who's buying bikini probably has a different mindset
Your
than
models are the right
22-year-old. Yes,
exactly.
When you said target, Donny, I was focused.
So I think your attitude psychographically when you say anybody can rock, there's a certain lifestyle. But I focus at 18 to 34. That's who's going to be wearing
Absolutely.
Stuff. I think, yeah. So women who rock, but let's add on 18 to 34 demo, and anybody of that age, I think will buy into this. So that's our target. We're narrowing more. Okay, let's move on. Right price. How are you pricing this?
$135 up.
What do we think? Right price, yes or no?
Yes.
Right price, yes or no? Okay, why yes?
Because you are totally specifically targeting that upscale woman who has the money to buy a vintage, and that will set you apart from everybody else as well.
Why right price?
It's a premium product. I buy vintage T-shirts all the time that cost me $100. So it's a premium product. It's a one-in-a-kind thing. I love it. I think you should price higher.
Yeah, I actually agree with Warren. I think price here says this is special. This is going to be an impulse fun item. If somebody wants it, they're going to pay for it. I think what's critical, though, is you got to tell this story. People need to know if that was a vintage T-shirt. Let's ask the experts. Do we like it, guys?
Love it.
Love it. Guys, big question. Is this the big idea, yes or no?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes. Yes. I'm going to put one on myself. We're going to send one to Charlotte so she can buy this again. We love it. Just communicate clearly on the hang tag what this is. Work on the name. I want to know T-shirt into bikini. We love this. Robin, you know what you got to do now to make those millions? More big ideas. Straight ahead, ladies. Thank you so much. Go Giants. Turn around. Go Giants. Woo! More big ideas. Straight ahead. It's the butt show tonight.
Next, it's time to focus on you. What's the